COVID-19 vaccine policies change for students at Nevada colleges. Students will no longer be required to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
Well, the Legislative Commission voted not to continue the emergency vaccine regulation approved back in August. Kate Houston explains.
In a split 6-6 vote, legislators struck down the vaccine mandate on Nevada campuses. This includes UNLV, UNR, and CSN.
I'm not very favorable of mandates, but I did have to make the decision. A decision to where I did feel a bit forced into and pressured into.
This vote comes more than a month after students like Isaac Hernandez were required to get the vaccine to enroll in spring term.
I'm thinking in my head, I guess, that I should have never gotten the vaccine.
Hernandez says the inconsistency is confusing for students.
To install a mandate and then override it months after the deadline was already due, it's so inconsistent, and I know for a fact a lot of students are outraged at the moment.
Although the Legislative Commission did not support the early approval of the mandate, the state plans to present the regulations again. Governor Sisolak says the rollback is disappointing given what's going on across the country.
We had another 1,000 cases in Nevada today. It's the second day in a row that we've had 1,000 or more cases. And it's obviously on the upswing. We need to do everything we can to control this Omicron and hopefully not have another huge surge like other states are experiencing.
The Nevada System of Higher Education says any students whose registration has been on hold for not having the vaccine will be lifted immediately. Kate Houston, Live Local Now.
Well, the vote also struck down a mandate for state workers who interact with vulnerable populations. Employees at Nevada colleges are still required to have the vaccines, and masks are also required indoors.